Hi, this is Ken from AutoCorley, and today we're going to talk about fuel transfer pumps. To start things off, let's talk about what a fuel transfer pump actually does. Unlike the fuel pump in your car, which is small and only has to move less than a gallon of gas per minute from your tank to your engine, a fuel transfer pump is meant to move very large volumes of gasoline from something like a large holding tank to your gas tank or another smaller container. You can often find transfer pumps on large fuel tanks underground, in the back of fuel hauling vehicles, or on agricultural fuel holding tanks. Those are used to pump gas up to tractors and other large equipment. There are a few different types of transfer pumps. The best way to categorize them is how they are powered. First is a manual pump. Those are very inexpensive, but that's because you have to operate them by hand. Usually they have a crank handle that you spin in order to trade elbow grease for flow rate. They tend to be the most inexpensive option and don't require external power to operate, which can make them a good choice for remote work. Second, you have your electric pumps, which are a lot easier to operate than manual pumps. A big electric motor turns the pump head and does all the work for you. The downside is that you will need electricity to make it work, and they tend to be a lot more expensive than manual pumps. Many can run on a car battery, so they are still very portable, but that is an extra piece of equipment you will need. Finally, there are engine-powered pumps. Those can either be hooked to a PTO of a truck or tractor, or they have their own fuel-powered engine. Either way, it can be a good option since the fuel that you are transferring can often power the pump, meaning the entire operation is self-contained. After dividing them up by power, you can further divide fuel transfer pumps by their speed. First is low speed, which is less than 10 gallons per minute. That means if you have to fill your car, it can be done in a few minutes, but it can take over 10 minutes to fill a 55-gallon drum. Second are your medium speed or heavy-duty pumps. Those can range from 20 to 30 gallons per minute, which is about the speed of a truck filler station. You can fill a 55-gallon drum in a few minutes or a 100-gallon tractor tank in 5 minutes. Finally are your high-speed transfer pumps. Those can start at 40 gallons per minute for large tractors or underground storage, and go clear up to 1,000 gallons per minute if you need to fill up an airliner. To pick the right one for you, you'll need to find out what you're going to use the pump for. Here are a few things to consider. First, what is the size of container you're going to be pumping into? Transferring 5 gallons out of a can into your car does not require a big engine-powered pump or high pressures. 2, what fuels are you pumping? Some pumps are only meant for diesel, while others can handle other liquids like kerosene, gas, or oil. 3, how easy do you need the pump to be to operate? If you simply do not want to spend time using a hand pump, that will narrow down your options. While we're on the subject, if you're getting an electric pump, make sure you check the voltage and match your voltage to the source. Most trucks are either 12 or 24 volts DC, while your house or shop is probably 110 or 220 volts AC. You do not want to plug your 12-volt pump into mains power. Finally, make sure the pump fits the role in terms of durability, safety, and replaceability. For occasional use, you might be able to get a cheaper pump without a warranty and not worry about it. But if you need something you can rely on day after day, high-quality parts and an emphasis on safety features are going to be your #1 priority. You can check out our link below for more information and to see some of the best pumps online. And from all of us here at AutoCorley, I want to thank you for watching today's video. We hope it makes purchasing a fuel transfer pump for your needs easy.